All right, we're gonna make, well, I'm gonna show something with an air fryer, but I'm gonna make some tea first. You know, I'm sure anyone who is watching this and knows my channel knows that there has been a massive change, drastic one might say, and yeah, but I got back into cooking, and I like to eat, and I like to eat snacks, and I like to eat well, and I like to cook. As long as it ain't a job, cooking is fun. When you do it for money, then it's a job. I like to do it for fun. So, I'm going to do apple fritters, but I'm going to do it in this Big Boss air fryer. They do not turn out like they do in the Big Boss fryer, but they turn out pretty well. They're a little different. I guess one could give it an egg wash, you know, to crispy it up. I don't know. I just use the last eggs in the batter, which is nothing but a egg or two. I think I did like a teaspoon of vanilla, and then a third cup of milk or something like that. This is an old school fritter recipe. I fry a lot, and I did this one with all right, that is 2/3 of a cup of self-rising, and a 1/3 cup of all-purpose. It just works better. I don't know. Now we're going to take a little bit of powdered sugar, make a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. I normally just do it by sight, but I had to figure out a way to do it where I could tell somebody. They would make some fritters like the ones I've been doing. And about that, brown sugar. Now the icing is absolutely incredible because we're going to put some orange in that. And that is awesome. Anyway, these are Granny Smiths, and under the Granny Smiths I think it was like 7 strawberries. I'm going to put them in the frozen yogurt we're going to make. But not with a mistake. I hate these things with a stir. I like that. Anyway, I was going to do it in the frozen yogurt that I got to make, but then I said, well, I kind of like strawberries in my apple fritters, so, you know, we did it like that. Now, before I get too heavily involved in the batter, I don't know, it's probably about a tablespoon, to be honest with you. And I tell you something I do not have, I used the last of them yesterday, but add a little, about a pinch, you know, and frosted flakes, the cinnamon frosted flakes, the I think French toast or something like that. They're fantastic. Now I'll show you this batter when I get it, but you think it's a little thick, but it's not. And no, I didn't sift the flour. Like I said, this is an old school. That means you just got to whip it more. But it does real well. It really does. Now, if I was going to fry it, I would want it a little drier and put a little more flour in it than that. But since we're putting it in that, then it's going to be a little different. So let's dump in the strawberries and the apples. Oh yeah, if you're doing fritters in a frying pan, cast iron pan, whatever, you need an ice cream scoop. I promise you need an ice cream scoop that does that. Promise you. They make schools, I mean, every one of them the same size. It's just like that. All right. I'm just gonna handle myself. We're gonna melt some butter. And you can melt some butter and put it in the batter. A lot of times I do that. Sometimes I do not. This is one of those times. All I'm doing is heating this thing up right now. About 300 just to melt the butter. And that's it. Now I've got to put a little bit of this in there. This will, why I say make a dry batter. You can use jam if you want to. I like to use jam on biscuits, and it's homemade. But apple jelly that we had left in the house, some apple jelly, maybe a tablespoon in this batter. In an air fryer, it's just magic. The regular fryer, you gotta have a thick batter. If I got this apple jelly going, I can put some more jam in here. But anyway. So now, what we basically have is that. So, we mix it all up. Probably that dog ain't in here waiting for something to fall on the floor. I say 2 words and she's in here. She knows something's on the floor. I like a little more apple than I have here, but I'm not leaving now and going to the recipe. But this is fried and there's a lot of flavor due to the jelly. I'm telling you, I mean, the air fryer is good for it, but if you want some good fritters, real country good fritters, you need to get that cast iron out and put some peanut oil or whatever you use in there and fry it. Fried Daddy, no, you can make fritter hush puppies or something. I don't know what you would have. I don't like it. Ta-da! Now these are good. Get butter all over the place. Wrap it around real good. These were my wife's idea, and I gotta say, it's a pretty daggone good idea. These things are cool. I turn this pie plate, this cake plate, all around so I can get the edge. I've already greased it, but I just want the butter all over it. And I take this one, set it right here. It's cooling down. I don't think that's safe. And I love that little hook there. Pour it all out into the pie or the cake pan. That spatula lets me get it all out. I used to use that wooden one, but it's just not as good. What you see boiling over here, that's my tea, you know. Gotta have tea. Tea is a very important thing in this house. I had to quit drinking it when I got sick, got cancer, because of all the sugar, and then I was drinking regular tea with no sugar, and I don't drink coffee with sugar, I drink black coffee, so I had to get my sugar fixed somehow, I reckon. But then you just kind of spread it out like you would a cake batter. I didn't have a lot, did not make a big 4-apple, 2-cup, 4-egg type fritter. This is just your regular fritter. Now there's a reason we're using 2 of these. We're going to flip this thing over and we're going to have to bake it again or air fry it again, whatever. So once you get it all good and spread out, throw that spatula away, in the sink. You can take that sucker, set it down. There's a rack in here. Let's take a look at it. And we don't take a look at that either. And then we set it in there. That won't hot up just. 400 degrees. "10 minutes with the big boss." What I'm going to do is when I pull that out, I'm going to have this flipped over on top. I'm going to do a spin. That will come out inside here. Put it in there. 10 more minutes. And bam, we got some great fritters. Let me show you this right quick. Alright, these are not cupcakes. They're brownies. And homemade icing on the brownies. These are incredible brownies. Oh yeah, I put a half a bag of Nestle's chocolate chip. It's got a little orange in that chocolate too. Got the little orange zest in there. And something else. I just can't remember what it is right now. But the icing is absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, buttermilk instead of water. It says water. No, buttermilk. Anyway. And I think my tea's about done. Get my I like wooden stuff. Oh yeah, like wooden stuff. I made that from the 2 of these. Made a bread box. I mean, if it's bigger than a bread box, but you know, just got 2 of them bowls from Walmart, man. Got the hinges from Walmart. Put a knob on the front and had a bread box. Anyway, I initially made it to put fritters in, and the chocolate chip pizza, like the one that pizza in but better, yeah, we made those in here too, with these. Or you can use that, but most of the time I use that, but you can use that thing. Like I said, today's about the big boss, so we'll use it. With that. Little cup. 3 little cups things. I like lemons, but I like 100% lemon juice. I mean, it works too. Yep. Put a lot of it in there. That sink, the one is already on the hot. Get my teaspoon. Ha 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 ha. Let's make some glaze. Not using that. Well, we take powdered sugar. Put a lot in there. Put a 1/4 cup in there. Teaspoon of vanilla. And if you don't have oranges, this is the next best thing. 7 drops of orange. Of orange zest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably calls for 8, but you always get an extra one. All right. Oh, something I like to do. I like a little cinnamon in this too. Just a little cinnamon. We'll kind of give it a darker color sort of. But for the milk, I do a couple of capfuls to begin with, because it can get very thin very quick. It looks like it's going to be way, and I like to use dowel to stir in this mess. But See, I'm gonna have to add sugar to this. That's 2 capfuls of milk. I could have got by with 1 capful. I mean, I'm not gonna make it as thick as the icing on the brownies. But frozen yogurt, man, you won't believe how easy that is. Now a little bit more. That's a tablespoon extra. That lets you know how little you have to put in. Oh yeah, much thicker. All right, now I got to reach in there and grab a hot pan and then flip it without spilling it. And if it, so look at that right there, boy. Goodness gracious, what are you talking about? Anyway, check this out. That's kind of what you're looking at there. That's the first 10 minutes at 400. All right. Y'all watch this. Whew. 400, I know that's hot. Let's see. Gotta grab it to flip it. Alright. Here we go. Man, I should have had that ready. Alright. Put that down. And you better grease that top one right there too. We're gonna get them both. Ah, I ain't gonna forget. I don't like pain. Alright, and I feel enough of it. There it goes. Bam. Oh yeah, man, you can smell it out. Wow. And see, it doesn't even look like it's really done any cooking on this side. It's just a little firm, a little less liquidy. All right, we're gonna bottom it to about 425, and we're gonna roll about 10 more minutes with it. Woo! That's what you might have left. That's basically what the other side looks like. And I'm in trouble for doing that. Oh man, that's a waste of apple right there. That is against the rules. That is definitely against the rules. Alright. Well, that just made a bloody mess. Mess. Well, it normally isn't flying off the pan, but hey, of course it's going to do it when you're recording it. So good win on that. What's going on here? Whew. All right. You know, the reason I changed that channel for this channel like I did is if you want to know something, there are a lot better presentations than anything I'm going to put out there. Unless it's just something like this, and then they're all about the same. So if you don't get good commentary on some of them, probably won't get it here either. But like that shirt I had said, you know, I mean, I need new conspiracy theories. All my old ones have come true. This is just so crazy. And knowing that it's fallen angels, it's an evil entity doing this, that there is evil in the world, I mean, just having Richard Dawkins admitting that even though he says aliens, intelligent life, I mean, even that is a win, you know. I know that was, quite a few years back, and now you've got these rumors of wars. I mean, how many blood moons did we have? And well, nothing happened. Really? Really? Go look at the blood moon. Go look at September 22nd, 2017, when it all got burnt in the sky there, and look at what happened after that. I mean, it just all went to crap. And I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, ain't really nothing we can do. I'll tell you this though, people talk about nuclear war, they don't really know, what's going to happen. It's not a nuke that's going to give you your warning. And the first strike is to cut off the United States military by the ruling elite, because in order to, World War I, League of Nations. World War II, we had United Nations, it stayed. All right, we rejected the Treaty of Versailles after World War I with League of Nations, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, history lesson not needed. So we need a World War III or another major conflict. Everybody's going, why mess with Ukraine? Who cares about, People get killed every day in other countries at a greater scale. Dictators coming up, killing this guy, that's been there for a month, and it's time for him to go. So you kill him, and now you're the ruler. Somebody's coming gunning for you. I mean, like in Africa, what was that guy, the naked butt or something? I'm not lying. If you can look it up, they do an interview with this guy. Butt Naked, that was him. He was General Butt Naked. They had General Mosquito. They had General Mosquito Swatter. I mean, they had General Bin Laden, General Rambo. They just have these weird names over there, and they just kill each other and take over. And they kill other people after they take over because those people weren't with them. And nobody blinks an eye. I mean, nothing done about that. So you got to look past whatever you're being told is a lie. I'm telling you. And it may not be a direct, this is black, this is white type lie. But I promise you, there's more to the story. And if you don't get the whole story, that's a lie. Because you're leaving out information telling that something is happening or has happened and not telling the reason for it, the whole story. That is a lie. So, we have to have World War III for this whole New World Order thing that everybody's talked about since 1996 in public on radio. Well before then, of course, but really public then. And here we are. Well, we're still the United States. Yeah, we are the corporation, the United States of America here. And the 1800s, a whole nother video. And here we are. What are we going to do? Keep our guns? Yeah. What are we going to do? Pass laws? Yeah. But it's not going to help anything. Nothing we can do is going to help anything because it's destined. Look at the asteroids they're telling us are coming by the earth. Angels in the end of days, near the end of days, when everything is angels will be throwing rocks at the earth. Mountain-sized rocks at the earth. I'm just saying. Food processor, of course. We're going to make some frozen yogurt with a food processor. Lie you not. Y'all ain't going to believe this. I did that when I first got it. That thing cut me deep. And it hurt. That thing cut me. Man, such a cut. Crazy. Frozen yogurt, homemade. This will probably be done before those fritters are dinged off. No, we're getting ready to go right now. That's pretty close right there. It makes more of a apple fritter cake. I mean, if you put that in a pie pan and put it in there, of course you have to flip. I mean, you can make a killer pie with this. And people are like, wow, how'd you make that pie? It's called a fritter pie with strawberries. All right, make sure this thing works. Yep. So come over to the old freezer. grab some mango berry frozen yogurt, right? And we gotta have our Greek yogurt. I know, I thought this was gross. Like, how in the world are you going? I ain't eating that. And then I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's incredible. All right, let's crank it up. Y'all like that, didn't you? So now we gotta put the frozen back in. You gotta save that for some reason. Gotta get thingy off the top. That was funny. About lost my mind for a second there. I didn't know what was going on. Alright, you chop it up a little bit to begin with. Oh man. Wow, that's good. Now a little secret. Yep, told you it was short. Got me again. It's a little trick because I mean it's like you remember those they still make those sweet tarts, the big chewy ones. How sour they were. That's what this is like, unless you do some honey. Honey in frozen yogurt. Yep. Not quite all of it, but a lot of it. Strawberries all over the place. And when you put this in whatever bowl you're going to put it in, you'll have to put it in the freezer, of course. But if you leave it in the freezer, you're going to have popsicles, so you might as well make it into a popsicle style container or something like that, because it does create popsicles. That thing got me, man. I ain't kidding. It got me good. I didn't know it got me that good. That's terrible. You cut while you're cooking? Well, that's what it's supposed to look like. Yogurt. Oh, I made that. That's a piece of bamboo. I needed something like this, so I decided to make it, like about everything I have, homemade. I like to mix it. man, it's absolutely amazes me every time I do it. Hard to believe something's this good. Aha! Smarter than the average bear. Man. I like that. Yep, definitely frozen. All right, a quick recap. Do your fritter. You need to bring out the second pan after you've done the bottom of it in the second pan. Just slide that on the rack. Flip it out onto a plate and then slide that onto that rack in the bottom of the air fryer. And then do 10 minutes at about 300 or 5 to 10 minutes about 300. Whenever it gets to looking the way you want it to look. You can put an egg wash on it, make it a little crispier. I didn't because I ran out of eggs. But anyway, you know, something happened 2022 years ago that completely changed the way we measure time. You know, you go back to the ancient past and it counts down to zero, and well, not zero, but you know, and then kicks off to from BC to AC. DC? No, that's power and music. Anyway, if you think about something occurring so drastic that we started measuring time from. Well, we did that for, you know, right up till about 200 or 300 years ago, and then it was like, oh, you know, nah, that's not what it means. I mean, yeah, we know that's what it meant for over 1,000 years. But that's not what it means now because, see, we're educated. We believe that water doesn't find its level, evidently. I mean, this science, I don't really believe in science 100% because a lot of it is just people teaching what they were told that was written by other people with an agenda. I mean, when did JFK invent space? 63, something like that? And we put a helmet on a monkey and send him into space? Yeah, okay. All right, then. Y'all have a good one. You know who it is. Forewarned. Was long ago.